Greetings one and all, this is Lloyd Brown and welcome to my vlog. It's the third vlog I've actually compiled. I don't really do them on a regular basis because, you know, I concentrate so much on making music, as you know. But this is a vlog letting each and every one know that if you are watching this at the time of posting, I am celebrating or will have celebrated my 50th Earthstrong Earth Day, Barn Day, birthday. It's a milestone for me. And I've been asked, how does it feel? Well, you know, how is being 50 supposed to feel? I can answer that question simply by saying, how does it feel to still be breathing? I'm very happy, I'm very blessed, I'm very thankful. I'm loving music more now than I've ever loved music, even before. And I'm at a good place. I also want to take this opportunity to present to you through my vlog the album cover reveal, which is my 18th studio album. There's another video going around on YouTube that is actually revealing my album cover, but obviously, you know, I want to feature it here in the vlog as well. And here it is, my 18th studio album entitled LB50 for obvious reasons, and it's the third in the trinity, the third of the trilogy of album covers that has been commissioned and illustrated by my good brethren Jerry Neville, man. I just want to say, Jerry, many thanks for all your works on my trio of album, my trinity of album, my trilogy of albums. The reason why I really wanted to have Jerry be commissioned to do the artwork on not only this album but the New Veteran album and the 30 album is because those three albums in particular are what I consider landmark albums. I've got quite a few landmark albums in my career, but I've never had landmark albums that has been seen in the same kind of light, but yet different, you know, and representing me in a very artistic fashion. And Jerry was very gracious to take the project on board. And with 30, obviously, it reflected my 30 years in the music business, making music. And with New Veteran, it was more or less kind of announcing my status as a veteran artist as opposed to a current gen artist, if you like. When you hear things like, oh, you know, my mum loves your music and my grandmother loves your music, then you have to realize, okay, you are now a veteran of the music, even though I don't feel it as such, but, you know, I'm being regarded as such. So I just wanted to reflect that in an artistic fashion. And Jerry came up trumps with that cover. And with this cover, LB50, I mean, what else can be said about the album cover and the meaning behind the cover? It is clearly obvious. As opposed to other album covers that I've seen with a lot of regal kind of stance, you know, it was a bit too pomp and circumstance for me, and I just wanted to kind of reflect an image of myself being relaxed in my own regality, because we're all kings and queens, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted, like I said, to reflect an image where I'm just totally relaxed in my regality. I don't have to be all in the king's garments and what have you to reflect that. And with my tracksuit top, my jeans and my Converses, that's me at my most comfortable. And that's what I wanted to reflect. Furthermore, with this album, I want to take the opportunity to thank each and everyone that has collaborated with me on a production standpoint and from a vocal standpoint on this album. I want to take the time to thank Lloyd Campbell. He's always been like a father to me in terms of recording and bringing my works to the masses in America. I want to big up Patrick Anthony, you know, one of the avant-garde producers right about now. As you know, he's one of the horn section that makes up Matix and also Aboriginal crew that he has as well. It's easy to basically mention what he hasn't done for the industry, and I want to thank him for his works as well. I also want to thank Tilo Tekka Jax from Root Down Records, who hooked up a track for me. It's a different track. It's just different, you know. It's I can't explain it. It just has, I call it the intergalactic rhythm because that's what comes to mind when I hear that particular rhythm. I want to thank him. I also want to thank Sergeant D, long-time veteran DJ in the business. And, you know, he just had to bless the album with the title track. And also making his commercial debut, my beloved son, Courtney. The song that he's basically singing on the album, as you know through my notes on Facebook, is called Faith. And it's not a cover of the George Michael song. It is a song that I wrote specifically for a dearly departed friend of mine. His name is DJ Steady. He makes up, he made up part of the Direct Impact Collective from Japan. And he passed away last year. And it was a body blow. You know, I lost a lot of friends last year, two of which were close to me within the music business, and I'm going to livicate the album to both of them as well. And the song, like I said, is called Faith. And when we originally got into the project, it was literally supposed to be me singing half and Courtney singing half. But when I heard Courtney sing, I just said, you know what, you sing the tune, I'll just do the chorus, you know. He performed the song so well, and it's a moving song. It's, you know, water nearly come to my eyes when I heard the song. No, I'm lying. Water did come to my eyes when I heard the song. For me, it's a moving song, not only because of my son singing it, but the sentiments towards my dearly departed friend DJ Steady. Oh, and also Jadi and Tippy and Brother Moon from Zion I Productions that actually done a live session recording of a track that is going to surprise a lot of people. It's going to surprise a lot of people, that's all I'm saying. And that particular track is going to feature an up and coming, up and running DJ in the marketplace right now. His name is Danny Sprang. I first met up with him when he appeared on the award show, the High Crack Award Show, UK Unsigned, that I graciously received an award for. And he performed a song called The Bar Is Over There, and he cracked me up. That dude is just, he has that Professor Nuts kind of vibe when he's DJing, and you know, I was drawn to his vibe. And I said, look, you know, I like the way you perform, maybe we can do something together. And he held me to that. The brother didn't stop ringing my phone, and I'm just one of these people that if I say I'm gonna work with you, I'm gonna work with you. You know, it has to be some mitigating circumstances why I can't work with you at that point when I say I'm going to. And yeah, we got the thing happening, we got the thing running, we got the project working, and he's gonna appear on a track that's gonna cause a lot of surprises. Oh, and also, oh dare I forget, also Mikey Black, who played guitar on quite a few of the tracks as well. Enough respect, enough thanks to you, my brethren. It's always a pleasure linking up with like-minded, ambitious, young, hungry musicians and artists, and you know, I feed off that as well. It's energy for me, you know, in my advancing years. So I want to thank Mikey Black for his input as well. If I've forgotten anybody at this point, I'm so sorry. Right now I'm actually doing this podcast, this vlog, on a hungry belly. So I just want to try and get as much as I can get out and done. Next up, Ruticle. Once again, I want to thank the mighty Zion High Productions for having me participate in that project. That project was, I know it's going to sound cheesy, but it was a labor of love for me. It really was. You know, it wasn't a structured project as such. It just came about in such an organic fashion. You know, I just happened to be at the right place at the right time when a telephone call was made to my brethren Tipper Irie, because I was at his lockdown studios doing a separate project, and Tipper just basically told Jadi in passing that I was in the studio, and the rest is more or less history. I remember the first time that I met Jadi was actually in Florida, where he was promoting Yami Bolo's Revolution album at that time. And that was more or less the first and last time I saw him. And until this point, or this point when I made contact with him, shall I say. A great meeting of minds and musicality and rudiments between myself and the Zionide Productions team. And Ruticle was the result. It was a very ambitious project because for me, as you know, with my albums, I tend to do, as Angus Taylor would say, daring cover versions as well as other eclectic stuff as well. But on this album in particular, it was an entirely root set and it was an entirely original set of works. And for the first time, I felt like Burning Spear. Do you know what I mean? Because of the fact that I was able to write totally original lyrics to original rhythms. And it was an ambition that, you know, I graciously fulfilled, we graciously fulfilled, and, you know, the benefits we are reaping for it in terms of its recognition in the marketplace. We have been nominated for Best Album of the Year at the A2IMs, the Libbies, which is an organization that basically recognizes independent labels and works from those independent labels in America. And I'm thrilled. I'm more happy for Zionide Productions than I am for myself, you know, because it's through their hard work that they've been churning out tough anthemic roots hits over the years, you know, and I'm really, really happy for them, and I will gladly work with them on any future project. Live concerts. I'm going to be performing one of my first UK concerts in quite a while. As you know, I've been working in America a lot, and I'm going to be performing in Birmingham of all places. I'm very, very happy about that because Birmingham has been one of the places that embraced my music to the fullness. Not basically separating Birmingham from any other place in the United Kingdom, but, you know, when I first started doing my PA circuits with Sharing the Night and stuff, Birmingham was more or less the first place outside London that I started performing. And it will be nice to go back to Birmingham to perform, and to me it's going to be like a family event. I already know that quite a few of my fans and a few of my friends and associates, they're going to be, you know, going up or down the motorway depending on where they're located to come to the concert to take in the vibes. I'm going to be appearing live, fully loaded with my 12-piece Rhythm Works band, and it's going to be a blast. I'm going to be appearing alongside Sandra Cross, and it's going to be a lovely experience. Next up, the future. What do I plan on doing for the future? Well, musically, you know, I would like to make more worldly albums. I want to get into some world music projects, to be honest with you, because I'm not saying that I've had enough of reggae, but I think I've done as much as I can do with reggae. You know, it's not something that I plan to leave, but it's something that I want to implement in another aspect of music, if you like, because it's not just about reggae music for me. It's just about music, period. And it's about the rudiments of music. So if certain rudiments come from high life music, if certain rudiments come from bluegrass, if certain rudiments come from jazz, etc., etc., and it doesn't hurt my ears and it makes me feel good, it's going in. And that's more or less it. So I want to take the opportunity into meeting up with different producers of different fields of music, different types of music, and just try to make a worldly album. Because if I don't do it now, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do it. And with the props and the love and support that I'm getting, I just feel like I'm riding a cushion of air right about now, and I can just float to any direction I want to float to, musically speaking, that is. So that is in the future. And it's with that, I just want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me over the last 32 years in my career, and I'm just moved at this moment. I really am. I'm moved. It's amazing how far one's work reaches. You know, you can kind of be aimlessly doing what you're doing, but then when it connects with its rightful people taking its rightful course, and it comes back to you with that love that you put out and the love that you get back is just really, really, really humbling. And I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me. The DJs, the promoters, I don't care what medium you're on, whether it's commercial, pirate, laptop, I don't business, you know, from your basically putting out the music and you're feeding the masses, it's all good. It's all good. And I thank each and every one of you for that. But anyway, that's me for now. I've got some serious celebrating to do. And it's with that, I'm going to bid you adieu for now. And I hope to catch you on the next vlog. I don't know when that will take place. But, you know, God willing, God spare life, Father willing, you know, it will happen. So it's with that, I'm out of here. And I'll catch you on the next one. Blessed love. Jagai. Anna.